Hello, and thank you so much for joining me for an understanding of rebates and benefits to the consumers, hopefully yourself, and to contractors. Before I dive into my presentation, I first would like to thank all of our sponsors who make Webinar Wednesdays a possibility for the women in energy. Now to introduce myself, my name is Laura Bassett. I'm the Energy Program Manager at FW Webb. I've been with the company for 10 years. And for those not familiar with FW Webb, we are the largest wholesale distributor in the Northeast of plumbing, heating, cooling, HVAC, refrigeration, LP gas, and industrial products in the Northeast. So what do I do as an energy program manager? Essentially, I oversee and maintain all of our state efficiency programs and help streamline the process for our team and for our contractors. I work with different companies such as Mass Save that are energy companies, energy service providers such as National Grid, and nonprofit organizations like Efficiency Vermont to understand what rebates are available that are midstream that we're passing down to the homeowner. So what are you going to learn today? What are rebates and why are they important? How do you, the homeowner, benefit from these rebates? How do contractors benefit from rebates? You're going to talk about different products that receive a rebate through FW Webb. We're also going to talk about federal tax credits and how they tie in with rebates. And lastly, I hope to leave you with some takeaway information. So let's dive in. What are energy rebates and why are they important? Energy rebates benefit the environment. So energy companies want to create a more sustainable future. And to do this, they're offering rebates and incentivizations to homeowners and businesses to increase the efficiency of their homes and buildings and lower environmental pollution. So how could a homeowner benefit from this? Why would you want to increase your home's efficiency? Well, the number one reason is you're going to lower your energy bills. These higher efficiency units are just that. They're more efficient, thus using less energy, lowering your bills. The biggest benefit from a lower bill is more money in your pocket. So you're also getting a rebate to get money in your pocket, but in the long run, you're also saving on your bills. So it's really a win-win. And you're also increasing your comfort. These higher efficiency units are designed to be more comfortable, using less energy from the environment, and just all around better equipment. Some other homeowner benefits, you're going to lower your home's carbon footprint and increase your air quality. So what do I mean by that? I love to give this example of a heat pump. This woman is relaxing, clearly having a great day in her home, all thanks to this heat pump. They don't emit carbon or fossil fuels. So that's how it's lowering your carbon footprint. And they're helping the air quality because heat pumps were designed to eliminate bacteria, dust, pollen, mold, anything that's kind of coming through from the outside, any kind of air quality deterrent. So that's another way that they help. So a great benefit to a homeowner. Some other benefits I want to highlight. A lot of states offer a free or low-cost energy audit. So if there is a cost, what it does is it gets rolled into any upgrades you're doing, such as your windows, a new HVAC system, anything that's going to make your home more comfortable and more energy efficient. States also offer a weatherization rebate to low-income homeowners and renters. Very similar to the energy audit, it's any weatherization service that's going to increase your home's efficiency, such as windows, a heating system repair, any home sealing that needs to be done. And lastly, financing. I'm going to give an example here from Efficiency Vermont. They are a nonprofit organization that helps homeowners and businesses reduce their energy use and cost. So because of that, they've created a financing for any home energy loan. So again, homeowners that are participating in those rebates and wanting to increase their home's efficiency, they can also partake in financing through the state. So I highly encourage you to see what your local state offers because a lot of them offer financing beyond just the rebate. So a great way to double dip and help save even more money. So now that we've discussed how a homeowner benefits, what's in it for the contractor? The biggest thing is they're going to increase their sales. So these rebates are encouraging customers to go out and buy units that maybe they wouldn't have typically purchased. Maybe they wanted the, good, better, best. They're looking at maybe the good or the better. When with these rebates, they can buy the best. They're getting quite a discount on these higher efficiency units, so it's really increasing the sales for the contractor and making those phones ring. They're increasing their cash flow. What's great for the contractor is this rebate is a pass through. The money goes from the utility company to us, the distributor. We pass it to the contractor, who then gives it to the homeowner. So they're offering a rebate they're offering a discount, quote unquote, without actually lowering any of their prices. And lastly, they're incentivizing a repeat purchase. Contractors have to do some legwork to participate in these rebates, and the homeowner knows that. So the homeowner sees that they're dedicated to helping them save money and wanting to really help promote these rebates. Other benefits, a competitive advantage. So not every contractor either knows about the rebate, has the time to offer it, or has someone maybe in-house that can help do that. So you're getting certainly quite a benefit as the contractor. From a homeowner's perspective, if ABC Heating and Cooling is offering me, say, a $600 rebate, and then Dawn's Heating and Cooling doesn't have one, I think you're going to lean towards the better deal. It's also a way to offer a discounted price. So kind of going back to my other slide where I said they're offering a lower price without actually lowering the price. The homeowner, we don't always know where that money's coming from, but it's nice that they're able to offer more incentives. And it helps with consumer psychology. So offering rebates or incentives kind of gets that ball rolling for the homeowner to think, oh, I wasn't considering doing that, but maybe I will. There's a rebate. I can save $600 and I can get a better unit and lower my energy bills. So really great benefits all around. So how do distributors benefit from this? Contractors are increasing their business. Homeowners is saving money. What's in it for the distributor? Well, just like the contractor, we're also increasing our sales and driving higher margins. A lot of these higher efficiency units can be more expensive, so it's kind of a win-win for the contractor and ourselves because we're able to sell those units that maybe wouldn't be as popular. We're also increasing loyalty. My job at Webb is to focus on rebates solely. I don't know that every distributor out there has a person in that role. I know every branch, every salesperson really wants to educate our customers. And that's something that we're bringing to the table that maybe not every other distributor is. And they're seeing that and being more loyal. They love that we're trying to help grow their business. So again, kind of a win-win for everybody. It's also giving us that competitive advantage. We have to sign agreements to participate with these programs. There is some legwork for us. So when a contractor sees that we're offering the rebate, maybe someone else isn't, it might increase the chance that they're going to purchase that from us. It also helps strengthen our partnerships, not only with our contractors, but the manufacturers. Sometimes they give us certain bulk deals if we buy a certain amount. It's also helping because I work closely with the manufacturer to understand what rebates are available. So just helping our partnerships all around. We're encouraging consistent ordering from the contractors. It's also helping us consistently order from the manufacturer. So just a way to continue to grow. And helping with new business acquisition, kind of going back to my comment before, where if a contractor, has two distributors and one's offering a rebate and one's not, hopefully that contractor who hasn't purchased from us before might give us a shot when they see how dedicated we are to these rebates. So if you were going to come to FW Webb, what kind of product would you get a rebate on? So there's rebates out there for almost every product available, but I'm highlighting a couple that are ones I see on the regular at FW Webb. But as I noted, there are many other products that also receive a rebate. But heat pump water heaters are really big. Our ECM circulator pumps, we have a lot of boiler rebates, water heaters, heat pumps, thermostats, you name it, they're there. Now I'd like to transition to federal tax credits and kind of pair the two together because we have rebates and we have tax credits. So what's the difference? I have a great video that's hopefully going to break it down and make it a bit more clear for you.
Did you know that you can save thousands of dollars on energy efficiency upgrades for your home? Thanks to recent federal legislation, you can save money through rebates and tax credits. But what's the difference? Rebate programs offer upfront discounts that save you money immediately and are managed by your state, territory, or tribe. With rebates, products cost less when you buy them. For instance, with rebates, eligible homeowners could save up to $14,000 on improvements to their home's energy efficiency, including new windows, doors, insulation, air conditioners, heat pumps, electrical wiring, and more. Tax credits, on the other hand, reduce the amount of money you owe on your federal tax return. For example, if you owe $2,000 on your tax return, but claim a $2,000 credit for a new heat pump, you'll now owe nothing on your tax return. There are multiple clean energy tax credits that you might qualify for, and they're administered by the IRS. You can remember it this way. Rebates save you money right now, while tax credits save you money on your return later. And some people will be eligible for both. Plus, there are other great benefits from these upgrades, like reduced monthly energy bills and a more comfortable home for you and your family. To learn more about eligible products and how you can save, visit www.energy.gov/save. Save energy, save money.
Well, hopefully that made it a bit more clear. And now I'll break it down a bit more for you. So the Inflation Reduction Act was put into place in 2022, and it is a climate law that was put into place to help a variety of programs and incentives to help the U.S. transition to being a clean energy economy. And they put aside $8.8 billion. So within this Inflation Reduction Act, we have two buckets. There's a home energy credit and then the home energy rebates. So we'll break it down a bit more. I do want to note, I have the image of the Energy Star logo up in the corner in their website down below. That's because on Energy Star's website, any equipment listed there qualifies for a rebate in all states. So I highly encourage you to check the website out, but that's also where I got all this information. So just like to cite my source and give you somewhere to dig into after. So the home energy tax credit, I highlighted this first one, the energy efficiency home improvement credit, because I'm going to be breaking this down a bit further on the next couple slides. But in a nutshell, it's $3,200 per year that homeowners can receive for home improvements like a new electric heat pump, insulation, windows, doors, etc. The other tax credit is the residential clean energy tax credit. So it's a credit up to 30% of the cost of, say, a solar panel or battery storage, anything like that. Now for the home energy rebate bucket, there are two within here. So there's one program called Homes and another one called Here. Homes is the home efficiency rebate. So it's a whole home energy savings for a homeowner and a renter. Here is home electrification and appliance rebate. So that's if you're switching to a higher efficiency electrical appliance. So now let's break down this energy efficient home improvement credit a little bit further. So I noted that homeowners can save $3,200 annually on taxes for this. So to break it down a bit more, you could save $2,000 on, say, an air source heat pump, a boiler, heat pump water heater, and then $1,200 could be for a home improvement. If that energy audit's not free, you can go towards that. Energy panel upgrade, water heater, furnace. You've heard me mention windows several times, that as well. So now I have another video that I'm hoping can break down this credit a little bit more in depth.
EPA's Energy Star program is here to help you take advantage of federal tax credits to make your home more energy efficient and save you money. Not sure where to start? Energy Star has identified high-impact home energy efficiency improvements that deliver significant energy and cost savings to help you transition from fossil fuels for a cleaner, healthier, and more comfortable home. To maximize your savings, consider combining these home upgrades to reach the maximum credit limit of $3,200 each year. For example, you could claim up to $1,200 of the cost of new insulation combined with up to $2,000 for the purchase of an air source heat pump to be eligible for the maximum tax credit of $3,200 in 1 year. The next year, you could use the $3,200 credit for new windows, doors, and a heat pump water heater. Since you must claim the tax credit for the year in which the upgrade was made, plan your home upgrades at a pace that makes the most sense for your home and budget. You can claim these credits regardless of your income level by filing IRS Form 5695 for the year you install the upgrade equipment. Remember, a tax credit reduces the tax you owe dollar for dollar, while a rebate is a refund you receive after a purchase. So, you must owe taxes to claim a credit, and the amount you claim is limited to the amount you owe. Start your journey to an energy-efficient home today with Energy Star and make the most of your tax credits. Find more information about these tax credits and eligible products at energystar.gov/tax credits.
I think the biggest takeaway to remember with that is that these credits can be used year over year. And just to kind of go back to what they noted in the video on how to claim it, it is managed by the IRS. You would do this form 5695 and you're claiming it on your federal income tax. I did include the website here with a little bit more information if you want to do some digging after the presentation. So I want to kind of dive into how to maximize the savings. So that video really drove home for me that you have year over year to utilize this. So a couple examples, say year one, or you start out with your energy audit and then you use that, if say it had a cost to it, to kind of roll into upgrading your heating system. And then say the next year you want to change your windows or get a new heat pump water heater. It's a really great way to say, hey, I know this money's here. How can I get the most out of it? So you have your federal tax credits, you have your rebates, and hopefully the state you have has some kind of financing available. There's so many great ways to really save money and make the most out of this money that's here to be used. One thing I just kind of mentioned is that some of these can be paired together. So I'm going to give an example in New Hampshire where you can pair the federal tax credit and a local utility rebate on a heat pump water heater. So in New Hampshire, through the local utilities, there's a $750 rebate for a heat pump water heater. You can pair that with the federal tax credit of up to 30% of the cost of it, or $2,000 per year. That's a huge savings. So certainly remember you can double dip and do some homework because there's money out there to be used. So I've talked a lot about many different programs. I've only talked about a handful of rebate programs, energy companies, nonprofit organizations that are out there. There are so many more. I use this slide just to highlight it, and I highly encourage you to visit energy.gov and find the information for rebates in your area. You know, there's great programs and companies like Nora, which is a zero carbon home heating. They're offering rebates for oil heat appliances like boilers and furnaces and tanks. They have various programs. You know, I highlighted a couple of the other efficiency and energy companies that I work with regularly, but as I noted, there are so many great resources out there that I highly encourage you to look out for. So what I'd like you to take away from today is that rebates are for everybody. They benefit homeowners and business owners by helping them save money on their energy bills. They're benefiting the environment by reducing pollution and lowering our energy usage. And contractors and distributors, we're growing our businesses. So all around, everybody's winning, including our environment. And rebates are truly a win-win-win for everybody. I'd like to thank you for your time in participating today and taking a few minutes out to watch my presentation. If any questions come up, please don't hesitate to reach out. My contact is here and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.